Okay, guys, Mr. G here. We're back with Astroneer. We're on day 5. This is McFatts Jr. here. We had to leave his dad. We're abandoning him out on his world to fend for himself because our base glitched out and we can no longer expand it. So a little bit of a bug there, but you know what? It's alpha. So here we go. We're going to start over. Hopefully I do a little better job base building this time. So let's look for wrecks or anything interesting as we come to our new home here, future new home, our new planet. Please land next to a bunch of nodes with a bunch of goodies on them. What do we got here? Brighter than my last world. My last world was a bit dark and fairly flat. Okay, well here we are. Alright. We're going to spend a little bit of time just flattening out some terrain, now that I kind of know how to do it. Very exciting to watch, but hey. It is therapeutic. You ever just like playing solitaire? However, you do one click wrong now and you can just totally mess up. But if you don't know this already, one of the flattest pieces of terrain you can get is the one right where your ship lands. And it's all about just choose a big polygon and then just try and ease the edge of the tool onto bits you want to flatten down. It's like it just tries to match up to the greatest bit. Alright, we need compound for some tethers. And then we're going to need resin for the base. So let's go off and die here a few times. We'll run out of oxygen here. Wow, there's not a lot around. Yes, there is compound though, and that is what we need. So let's snag a little compound. Let's grab a little bit of that. I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background. It is raining like nobody's business here today. It's Thailand. It's not monsoon season, but it's got like a proper monsoon rain going on right now. Let's go back and grab some oxygen so we don't suffocate to death. And let's make some tethers. Okay. Alright. Start tethering things up. We have enough to make 2 sets? We sure do. Always first order of business, placing lots of tethers when we first start out. Okay. Zoop. Get our bearings here. A little scoping around our new base. Okay. Whoop. I'm going to try and do a better job on this planet of filling in holes and not leaving such a giant mess everywhere I go. I just had got the truck and the rover constructed on my last planet before I just had to give up and ditch McFatts Sr. Alright, let's fill this back up. And leaving holes everywhere, it turns out makes it really hard to drive. You're gonna get your truck stuck in these, and that's no fun for anybody. We'll fill that in a little more later. Okay, what else is around here? Now my last base, I'm kind of missing it. It had an energy node that respawned energy right next to it. Had a compound node as well, and had a resin node, all really close. And it would appear that we don't have a whole heck of a lot of anything. So we're gonna tether out in the 4 cardinal directions here. So we're gonna send some out west. We'll see how this goes. Keep us a little more organized. Kind of some sort of organization to my... Whoopsie, that's new. That's what you get when you break the link. I've actually never seen the tethers go black before. So that's a cool feature that's in there. And we got a cave here. We'll have to check that out. What is this guy? Gonna give us research? Maybe? It's a plant. We're on a new save here, so all the research is new. We can dig it out. Yes, we can. Start piling these guys up. If I can get him out. Give me that. Please. Nope, I want that. Can I just... Let me just move this thing. Nope. Yeah, let me grab that. Give me that. Give me that. Alright. Let's fill in our space hole, like we talked about earlier. Okay. So it's being good to our environment here, guys. Don't wreck your environment. Never good. Okay, so We'll just drop this off by the old hab here. Waboom. Okay. Let's go ahead and head the other direction. Let's head north. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna hopefully do a much better job just making my base more organized this time around. So we're gonna branch out first, rather than just build all 4 nodes right off the bat and screw up. I love how you can point to stuff and go, woo! That must be handy when you get to do co-op. I would love to show a co-op later. I do a gaming club with my students. Might have one of them pick this up and we can do like a 2-player co-op or something. Okay, so we got another canyon here. A cave network down there. Maybe we could build ourselves a little ramp down into that. Not very good at ramp making, ramp construction. Yeah, see, look at that. It's terrible. I'll try and flatten it out here and I'll just make it worse. I am getting better with the terraforming tool, but it's a finicky beast. And you can tell I am not super good at it. Alright, flatten that, flatten that. A lot of this game I'm learning is all about making things with your terraforming tool. Oh, look at that. That's quite the improvement over what I've done before, so we may just take that. We'll be proud of our work on this one. Maybe we'll leave less of a mess everywhere on this planet than we did on McFatts 1. We call this one McFatts 2. The legacy of McFatts. McFatts Jr. here. Am I out of tethers already? Oh my word. Well, let's grab this oxygen while we're here, since we're out of tethers. Let's use a little more O2. Okay. Alright. Well, we cannot venture too much further right now. Let's wander back to base. More compound? Yes, it is. Oh, and we do have an energy node, so that's some good news. Pick up our space popcorn here and crank out a few more tethers. We're gonna need lots and lots of tethers. We need all the tethers. And then we need resin, which is next on our list of things. Some solar panels for the backpack would be nice as well. Okay. So let's go hit up that energy node. Just hit up all our points of interest right now. Well, we can. Alright, so that's my... Can't remember. Is this our west tether? Well, let's see how far we can get with this. We'll head... Which direction are we going? Yeah, well, basically west. Keep it going. Hit this thing up. No wrecks! My last... my last planet, I had 3 within sight of my habitat module on landing. But as you guys know, this is procedurally generated planets, which is cool, so this one has a floating space rock with a plant on it. That is cool. Alright, we have a bridge right there. I was gonna say I can make my own, but no. We've got one right here, and I love this. This kind of feature is just landforms like this, randomly. Cool. And some space pumpkins and whatnot down there. Cool. Oopsie. Oopsie. There we go. Alright, always use energy. Can never, ever have too much energy. Right now I could go for some resin. Okay, I love using the terraforming tool. It is good fun. I might actually just burn through this energy and go flatten out a big space around our hab here. Put that on the fast forward for you guys so you don't have to sit there and watch that in real time, just like me space vacuuming for 20 minutes. But you know, it's enjoyable. I didn't do it on my last one. I wish I had spent some time on my last planet just tidying up around the old base before I got too excited. So we're gonna burn through this energy here and just make some flat surfaces. Nice, lovely, boring, flat surfaces. Yes. And one thing I'm curious is, does it take more energy to make things more flat? Like, if I'm just moving it a little, does it take less energy? Or is it energy per time, I wonder? right down under the planet here. So it reminds me of 3D Starbound a little bit, except without creatures. Good fun, that game, except 2D mining. A lot of time mining and grinding for stuff. Ooh, energy. But there's definitely something to be said for exploring planets in 3 dimensions. And I'm loving the cartoony, pixelated nature of this game and the graphics on this thing. Okay. What do we got here? Oh, we got some of those goofy space blobs. They have those research items we need, so let's take a peek. At least it's relatively easy to get into this cave, but we're out of tethers, so let's see if we can grab one without totally dying here. Energy, energy, yes please. Okay. Oh, I missed the light from the tethers, you know what I mean? Okay, ooh. Give us one of those space cucumber things under here. I already got this one. We'll just take it though, I guess. Never know, we get some good resources. It's a very good spot. We can stack these right now. We can just load up. Now I noticed the physics, they do tend to drop, but not to roll too badly, if you're lucky. Okay, nice if there was some compound, but hey, we can settle for oxygen. However, if I wander off too far without tethers, you guys know exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to get lost. I'm going to get super lost. But we're not going to go far, right? Ooh, we're just going to go and we're going to grab this. Nope. Grab this. Give me that. There we go. This looks like dragon fruit, I swear. It's a real fruit. Look it up. Got all kinds of weird fruit here in Thailand. Okay. Just leave these two right here, you know what? Oh, I really don't need any of that copper or that lithium or any of that gobbledygook. I need compound, so let's just take our one research thing and take off here. See if we can find some compound and or resin. This planet is not feeling resource rich right off the bat, at least not where we landed. Okay, we've got a wreck over there. That's good news. Still nada on the compound and or resin. Oh, here we go. We can snag this before we suffocate. That would be fabulous. You guys hear that thunder? All right. Popcorn time, space popcorn. Here we go. All right. Zoop, 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 zoop. No power. Well. Think we have a little oxygen in the backpack? No, we don't. Just use that up. Oh, need more of everything. So that, the joy of starting out in survival building games. Look at that, it's got a big green. Hey dude, click here to extend. Okay. Now that we've got resin, so let's follow that straight east. So cardinal directions are going to be a theme on this planet, so extend. Now we're going to slap one resin on this time, so we're not going to build a bench yet. That was my problem on the last one, was, as you guys know, I built my base into a corner and there was nothing else I can do. So how do I branch this thing out again? Look at that. Ooh, can I get it a little straighter? Is it possible? How do I quit? Let's take that off. Alright. Exit. Go away. Ignore me. Am I stuck with that branch out? I mean, I'm not that upset with it, but okay, here we go. Just like it to line up a little better if I could. Right. A little wonky. Can we get it a little closer? Does it just randomly kind of point towards... Okay, points towards our Astroneer, doesn't it? Okay. There we go. We're going to build just a whole pile of these in this direction so that we do not screw up and do the same mistake we did last time. Okay, we got plenty of resin. So let's just do that. Ooh, come here. Come here. It's like a pet snake almost. It's like, alright, come here, pay attention. Yes, this way. Alright. This game definitely, you get the feel for the controls a little more every time you play. Alright, give me that, give me that. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's get a table up or so. Okay, we've got room here. Maybe we can branch out this way from here. Let's try that. Let's try that. Oops, first let's coax our little guy out here. Come here. Come here, little node. So nice that you're working, my last planet, not so much. Alright, and we'll put 2 on this one. No, we're gonna grow this out more too. Do not want to get boxed in again. Oh, with any luck, I can just blow this one up for real next time. Be okay. Should we do one more? Should we do one more? Let's do one more. Just to be safe. Just to be safe. Alright, whoop. I think we got a whole pile of resin here. Alright. Go away, backpack. And boom. Okay. So let's put some things near the hab, huh? We can expand this one now, right? We got just enough resin left to do it. And we can still go out in other directions. And I think I'm okay doing this. Alright. We should be able to dynamite it as long as we don't get it glitched out. Can I not expand that one? Is there a reason? Because it's already connected to other ones? I'm confused. You have to be at the end of a node, maybe? Alright. Let's see if we can figure this out. Come here. Alright. Learning, guys. Still learning. Alright. Now we need more resin. Dang it. Okay. Oh, this is the worst space bridge of all time, guys. Oh. If you have any terraforming tips, I would happily take them. And the only thing I've gathered is less is more sometimes. Try and get those big polygons to snap in the angle you want them. It's just not easy. Alright, we'll call that good. Alright, back to base. Let's see if we can actually build a table, bench area to get some work done on the old base. What do we have? Alright, let's make our research thingy what's it, because it is the only thing we can build with what we've got. Crank it out. And let's research some of our little nuggets over here. Dun, dun, dun. We should get blueprints on most of the... No power, that's right. Slow down, Turbo. Let's throw a little power on here, and then we need to build some solar. Something to power the old base. Do we have anything to build solar with? What do we need for that? Compound? Solar is compound. Well, let's make a few of those. I know they're inefficient. We need to get the big ones researched, but we're starting from scratch here, and man, we are having a hard time finding a compound on this McFatts 2 here. Whoop. Alright. Bada boom. Bada bing. Okay. And crack that thing open. Wouldn't it be nice in real life if all you had to do to research things was put it in a machine and a little device spins around it like an MRI and it's like, boop. Research fuel condenser. Okay, and looks like I've got one of these as a double, but to come back later. Have more power. Alright, let's work on the base. Uh-oh. So flat. Screwed it up. Oh, you know what, guys? I'm just being a dink, and I'm going to be wandering around, and I'm going to be looking for that compound, and I'm going to be flattening this out. I'm not going to make you guys watch that. I'll get that going, and we'll get into more exciting action when I get caught up to where I was before. Get some vehicles, and start doing some caving. So, you know what? I'm going to give you guys all a break on this one. Day 6. McFatts Sr. Oh, not McFatts Sr. This is Jr. Carrying on the legacy of his dad. We'll see how he does. Catch you guys all later. Mr. G out.